So when we are in our 40s, success isn't optional. Most of us have a lot of responsibilities. We have a mortgage, we have teenagers, we have parents to care for, we have responsibilities, we have investments, we have a reputation to protect. There's a lot that is in the game. So when you start a YouTube channel and you just get 6 subscribers, oh my God, that is a big pill to swallow. So I started my YouTube channel or restarted my YouTube channel 2 weeks ago. And I've been creating daily videos because I committed to creating 100 videos, like daily videos for 100 days, and hopefully go beyond 100 days. But now that I'm on my, I think, 15th or 16th video, I've only been able to get 6 subscribers. And this is really, really, really hitting my ego because I'm so good at what I do as a coach. I've been in business for over 12 years. I am a perimenopausal consultant. I'm a sexuality and women empowerment coach. I've coached women from all over the world, the UK, in Europe, in the States. I've worked with people in Dubai. So I have clients all over the world. So when I embarked on this journey with YouTube, I wasn't expecting not to get noticed on YouTube. And YouTube is a different ball game entirely. I mean, I've got my clients by just being on Instagram, posting on Instagram. I love to do local workshops. So I do regular local workshops as well. And I get my private clients from those. And I also speak in corporate organizations as well. I get, I speak as keynote speakers. I get clients from those as well. So I'm pretty much good at getting clients that way. But then I thought about using YouTube because YouTube is a different social media platform. It's not a platform that you post a video on and it just gets lost in the feed or disappears after 24 hours. It's a search engine based platform. So I thought perhaps I can put my intellectual asset on that platform and people would find me quite quickly, and then I'm going to be in 1,000 followers in a matter of weeks, and then I'll be monetized within a month or things like that. But no, nothing has really happened. I get about less than 50 views on my videos, which is painful. And I've only got 6 followers since I've started my YouTube channel. And it's pretty big a pill to swallow. And it's something that I'm still working with. So if you're a woman in your 40s and you've also decided to embark on YouTube, you're sharing your intellectual assets, maybe you're coaching on it, or you're teaching people how to cook, or you're a fitness professional, or whatever it is that you're doing, this video is for you because I wanted to share my journey. I'm on a 100-day challenge to put daily videos on YouTube, and this is my 14th video. So this video is for you. So perhaps you might find some insights in some points that I'm going to share. So point number one, I am building, what I'm learning to do right now is I am building an identity of a beginner's mindset. Even though I'm very, very good at what I do, I'm a great coach. I have a lot of experiences with coaching. I don't have all the experience for YouTube. I don't even have any experience with YouTube. So I'm trying to shift from the identity of I should have known what I'm doing, or I should be bigger by now, or I should be known by now. I'm trying to shift from that identity to I am acquiring new knowledge. And it's really, really hard, especially in our 40s, to pick up new skills. Most of us just want to remain complacent. Learning something new is exhausting, is tiring. Sometimes our nervous system doesn't even have the capacity to take more ideas in, and it causes a lot of stress for us, basically. So me trying to acquire new skills, that is YouTube, there's a lot of things to learn with YouTube. I heard about keywords. That's something I've heard about writing a description that it's CEO worthy. I've heard about creating a video that is worthy of being watched till the end, because that's where you end up making more money with AdSense and also building an audience or building a faithful fan base or things like that. So there's a lot of things that are to learn on Facebook, on YouTube. I keep forgetting this is YouTube. So there's a lot of things to learn. So instead of me coming in with this mindset that I should have figured things out, I should be better by now, because I have done 14 videos. So I'm assuming that I should have been better. Maybe people should have found me by now. I should have built my list to about 100, because I was expecting to have a bit more than 6 followers, after the past 6 weeks, no, after the past 14 days, but I haven't really done it. So the first thing I'm working on is dropping the identity of I should have figured this out by now. I mean, I rebooted my YouTube channel 2 weeks ago. And I'm not an expert at this. I'm an expert at coaching. I mean, I've been a coach for over 12 years. So I've worked with hundreds of clients. I'm great at coaching. I'm great at attracting clients on LinkedIn or making sales or closing the deal when I, hold workshops or I'm speaking on stage. I'm great at that. But on YouTube, I'm not the expert at YouTube. So I want to keep on reminding myself that I am a learner. I'm not a CEO or I'm not an expert at YouTube. I am a learner. And just hearing myself say that is even exhausting for my nervous system. As a woman in her 40s, I just don't want to learn anything new. It just gives me a lot of stress. I feel like I should be okay by now. So a lot of us even just prefer to be where we are, complacent, just being in familiarity, just doing what we already know. So me trying to take on a new skill is just already exhausting. So so I'm just allowing myself to be with that, feel into that, and giving myself a lot of compassion, but also knowing that being on YouTube is the best thing that I feel will be the best thing for my business, for expanding my business as well, and also attracting new clients, as well as building a reputation online, basically. So I feel like my voice would also be more grounded and more solid when I showcase my intellectual knowledge on YouTube as well. So I'm working on the identity of I am not an expert at this. I am learning. So I want to invite you to join me on this journey to create a contract for the next 6 months with yourself, with owning this identity of I am not measuring my success by my subscribers, but I am measuring my success with my consistency. Instead of us thinking that we should have figured this all out, or maybe in 6 months, I don't know, I might have over 1,000. I hope I have over 1,000 because my main goal for joining YouTube was to monetize this account. I wanted to monetize this account. I wanted to be able to fill up my private coaching with my videos. I also want to be able to have VIP clients via YouTube. So I'm not only dependent on AdSense. I also want to work with brand deals as well and make money with affiliate links as well. So there's a lot of things that I have that I want to be able to use YouTube for. So I have a long way to go, but I have a big vision for it. So I want us to own this contract, to step into this contract and sign it, by the way, that I'm not going to measure my success with my subscribers. Even if you get great subscribers, 10,000 subscribers in 6 months, that's okay. But you're still not measuring your success with that. You're measuring your success with consistency. Are you showing up for yourself consistently? Are you showing up for the promises you made to yourself? And I think that is really, really big for us, especially us in our 40s. If you want to build embodied trust, you need to be able to keep the promises that you've made to yourself. I used to fail at that, by the way. I would tell myself I was going to do something, I would never do it. Last year, I wanted to launch a podcast and I never did it. Eventually, this year, I sat myself down and, I did all the inner work. I journaled on it and I wanted to know why I didn't launch my podcast last year. And then I realized that, podcast is a different ball game to get, viewer or to get listeners on there because not a search engine based platform. Whereas YouTube, it's a search engine based platform. A lot of people are even moving their podcasts, they're moving it to YouTube now because people can search for a specific problem and their podcast could be listed or has one of the top 10 videos and people can binge watch those videos as well. So somehow I was directed to take my idea of having a podcast and taking it to YouTube. And now I'm on YouTube for 14 days and now I'm beating myself up and saying I should have been somewhere else. Nope. I am going to keep my promise to myself of creating daily videos consistently and showing up for that for 100 videos, if not 6 months, if not a year, but show up consistently for that. Because if I show up for that, I would build my voice. I would, identify my target audience. I'm pretty sure YouTube would categorize my videos appropriately, and I'm going to start to get views because right now I think it's not. So I'm going to start to get more views and going to start more and get more people watching my videos. I'm going to get more subscribers. That's going to be good too. And then I'm going to be stronger with my, with how I share my thoughts. I'm going to be stronger. I'm going to be better at it because sometimes I can be all over the place. Because by practicing to speak on video, by practicing your craft on video, you start to get more better. And I also notice that when we hear ourselves speak, we regulate our nervous system around the belief that we are not good enough. Especially if you feel like you're not good enough, allow yourself to hear yourself speak consistently. Your nervous system will regulate itself around that belief of not being good enough. So going back to the contract, write a contract to yourself that you are not going to, you're not going to weigh your success with your subscribers, and also allow yourself to drop into this belief that I am not an expert right now. I am learning. I am doing what I need to do, and then also drop into the contract that I will keep on showing up for myself no matter what. So drop into that for the next 6 months. And then I believe that this would allow you to soothe the ego of the identity of, I'm supposed to be somewhere else by now, but I'm not. And then you're going to drop into this CEO mindset belief that I'm doing whatever it takes to grow. I'm doing whatever it takes to grow. I'm doing whatever it takes to get whatever it is that I want to go. Point number 2, I need to redefine what success means. From my perspective, from my point of view, I thought effort would mean success. I've created 14 videos or 17 videos. I should be getting all this subscriber now. I heard it was so easy. Okay, I didn't hear it was so easy to be on YouTube, but I literally thought I was good at this because the content, the videos that I'm creating, I thought it were damn good. That everybody would find me and I would be getting hundreds of subscribers by now. But nope, I'm getting 20 views on my videos. That hurts. That hurts so much. But on YouTube, it's different. Effort equals data. Effort equals data. So I had to change my mindset from thinking that me just putting daily videos out there should be rewarded to my effort is giving me data. YouTube works with data. The only way we can grow with YouTube is with the data. So the first thing that I need to step into is to show up consistently. Show up on video on consistently. Whatever it is that I promise myself, I need to show up. So if I promise myself to do videos daily, then I show up for that. If I promise myself to do videos weekly, I show up for that. If I promise myself to do a videos monthly, I show up for that. Whatever it is that I promise myself I'm going to do, I need to do it. Because YouTube starts to learn your habits. Whatever it is that you do, it learns your habits. And YouTube loves consistency. So that's something I really, really need to nail down because showing up daily is not easy for me because sometimes I feel like I don't have anything to say. Why did I make this big promise to show up daily? Oh my God, it sometimes causes a bit of stress, but nowadays I've journaled on the topics that I can do a video on. Today I have about 10 topics that I've journaled on that I can do a video on. So I have an idea of what I'm going to create. So I'm not getting as nervous as I used to do. So I always prepare the night before. So I have a lot of ideas. I'm not stressed out. But whatever it is that you promise, you got to do. So YouTube loves consistency. It will learn about your habits and then it's expecting you to do that. That's the first thing that I'm learning to do. The second thing that I'm noticing that YouTube is tracking is my thumbnails. When my videos are put out there, I heard that when my video is published, it's sent out to a subset of people for them to test it out. So they need to click through it. So I need to have at least 40% click-through rate. Right now, I'm not getting, a high click-through rate. I think it's about 20%, I think, click-through rate. I need a bit more. So I heard if you get 40%, that is, you've got a good thumbnail. So I need to work on improving my thumbnail so that I get clicked on. That's one thing. And I also noticed that maybe I'm not getting clicks because my videos are not shown to the right people. It could be that too, because they now see my thumbnail and they think it's not what they want, it's not solving their problems, and they don't click through it. So that's something I was analyzing yesterday to figure out what that is, because I was doing some analysis on my data. So I need to improve on my click-through rate by working on the thumbnails so that when my video is shared with a subset of people, they click through it. So that's something I need to work on. So that's data. The third thing is I need to analyze the watch rate, the retention rate. Yeah, that's what it's called, retention rate. So how long are people staying? Are people dropping off after a couple of seconds? If they are, then my intro is not good enough. That's another depth of analysis that needs to be done. And right now, I think people are staying on. The people that are on there, they are staying on. So I have a great retention rate. Not as good as I think it's supposed to be. I don't know. It's supposed to be long. I'm not too sure. It'd be great if I can have till the end because that's how you make really good money with AdSense. And also you build a bit of connection with the people because my main goal is to have viewers that come back. They trust my word. They love my videos. They're learning from my videos. They take away from it. Those are the people that I want. I don't want people to just stay on it for a couple of seconds and they disappear. I want faithful viewers. Those are the ones. Because there's some channels that I watch that I don't watch YouTube. I like to listen to YouTube, by the way. When I'm on videos, I love to listen to them when I'm cooking, when I'm doing my gardening, when I'm having a hot bath. I love to listen to videos than me watching it. So I love talking head videos like mine, not the ones with the bells and whistles and all that kind of thing. That doesn't interest me. I want videos where I can learn from, something that can intrigue my intelligence, something I can, where we can have nice beautiful conversations from. Somebody has a different perspective around something. That's what I love. Those are the videos that I love to watch. So I need to create videos that somebody wants to watch faithfully till the end. So that's another data that I need to figure out. So while people click on my videos, I need to check on the retention rate. Are people watching my videos? And if they're not, where are they dropping off? How can I tweak that area where people can stay a little bit longer? And how can I also get my videos to the right people? Of course, that's another thing as well. Another thing that I'm working on, that I'm also learning to work with my mindset, that I feel like is a success instead of me thinking of subscriber, is my confidence on video. I have recorded 14 videos and I've seen a different person on all videos. Of the whole video. When I first started, I was just doing the video off the cuff. I'll just put my phone and I'll just record. I think I have about 3 or 4 videos just like that, and I felt great. And then after that, I thought, oh, my YouTube channel is a new channel. And I thought, if I start to just riff away, I'm not going to have the correct audience. And I want YouTube to categorize my videos quite well. So I decided to do a target audience kind of task. So I did that, and I realized I love to work with successful people or high achieving women. So the last few videos, I decided to create videos for that. And then I overly scripted the video, I think, because I was always stressed out with those videos because I just wanted to be on point. And it just ended up being like when I create a video, it would take me like hours to finish those kind of videos, really. Give me a minute. Someone is calling me. So it would take me hours to create those videos. Just give me a minute. I need to check if my video hasn't stopped, and then I'll be back. Okay. So it would take me hours to create those videos. And then I just said, this is not sustainable. I knew it wasn't sustainable. So in my head, I was like, if I'm going to create daily videos and if I'm spending hours to create a video, I need to tweak this. So I went on my meditation board, meditation mat, and I started to journal on it. And I just said, I have to figure out a different way to create video. And this is the first video that I'm creating where I'm not scripting it. I have a few points here and there, but I'm just following the flow, and it feels much better. And I think I'm going to be able to feel more comfortable with creating daily videos with it, and not feel interrupted or feel stressed out. So how do I feel confident? So another success metric for me is how confident I am on video. So as I said earlier, the first 5 videos, I did it unscripted. I was just going with the flow. And then I decided to, have a specific audience. And then I overly scripted the video, and I just didn't feel really good about it. And now I really know my people. They are high achieving women just like me. High achieving women like me that feel like a failure right now on YouTube because I only have 6 subscribers. Those are the people that I'm targeting. So I know what that is. I'm clear about that. And now I know how I'm going to work with the next videos that I'm going to create. So it's not about scripting. It's really about me being myself on camera and being able to share my ideas and just love the way I just do my own thing without me having to overscript. So that's another success matrix for me. So I believe that when I watch this video, I don't like to watch my videos, but watching this video will boost my confidence a bit more than the last video I did, which was overly scripted, because I feel like this one, it's just more me. I'm very relaxed and I'm not stressing out. And that for me is a success matrix. So instead of me, weighing my success on subscribers, weighing my success on views, I want to weigh my success on how I'm showing up on video, my confidence, my, demeanor, my voice, what I'm sharing across, my thumbnails, my click-through rate, my retention, watch time as well. That for me is super. That feels good. And if I'm improving every day, I think I'm doing really well. I think that one, I can pat myself on the back and say, great job. But if I'm just putting my success, leaning my success on, my views and my subscribers, I would drop off YouTube today. 3, normalize public learning. That's the third one for me. For me, normalizing public learning just feels uncomfortable. I have been known as an expert, and to be honest, the word expert is overrated, just overrated, because I believe that a lot of us, we are learning as we go. I mean, when I started my business 12 years ago, I wasn't an expert. I literally just got certified, and I just put myself out there and just said, I am a coach and I can help you with a specific thing. And I remember I was learning with every client that I work with, because everyone came up with different problems. Even to this day, I'm still learning. I never put myself on a pedestal that I'm an expert, but I'm learning. I am collaborating with you. All my clients, I'm there to collaborate with them. I'm not there to impose my ideas on them. I'm there to listen to them, give them perspective, and allow them to have new thoughts, allow them to choose new thoughts, anything that is empowering, that is going to help them move forward. So I'm not an expert in anything, but somehow I feel that I'm hiding behind the ego of being an expert. And that is really, really ruffling my feather. now that I'm doing YouTube because I'm learning in public. Everybody can see me exposed. They can see that I'm just learning. I don't have any followers. I don't have anything and things like that. So I'm trying to reframe this and be transparent. I think you can build an audience by being honest, by being transparent, and just allowing yourself to grow in front of the public. And I feel like this builds trust with the people, especially if you're trying to build a fan base or you're trying to build an audience. It's always good to be transparent. Everybody wants to see themselves in you instead of us being above them. I think, like for me, as a women empowerment coach, which is one of the things that I love to do, I want to empower people. I want to empower women to let them know. No, I want to empower women. I want to inspire. That's the word. I want to inspire possibility in others. That has always been my vision. I want to inspire possibility in others. I want people to see me do things and just feel like, oh my God, if she can do it, I can do it. So I'm trying to own my brilliance, own my growth publicly right now. I believe that when I watch this video in 6 months, I will be like, oh my God, I cannot believe that I was just a beginner and I only had less than 200 followers at the time. And now I have, like, I don't know, 10,000, 20,000 followers, basically. I want to watch this video and just be grateful that I was consistent, that I kept on showing up, that I didn't give up. Because I did give up 12 years ago because I felt like it wasn't good enough. No one was watching my videos. By the way, I had one video that had over 900 views, but still, I just dropped off. So the view is not it that keeps me consistent. I think I just allowing myself to grow, seeing my before and after, it's empowering for me than me just following the matrix. It's great to have followers. It's great to have, I don't know, 100% retention. It's fabulous. But what really makes me feel good or give me the desire to wake up in the morning with all the joy is seeing myself grow in public and seeing myself inspire possibility in others. So I am going to own my growth with YouTube publicly. I'm going to keep on doing that daily. I'm going to share videos like this. This particular video, they're going to be under my 100-day challenge playlist. The one here. I have two playlists. One is going to be for increasing your earning potential. And then the other one is more about my, yapping like this, growth, things I'm doing to grow on YouTube. That's what I'm going to be doing for the second. So if you want to binge watch videos like this, all you need to do is go onto one of my playlists, the one of the 100-day challenge one. That's when you can have videos like that. And the other one is more targeted for my target audience, solving a problem for them, helping them increase their earning power, help them to, strengthen their clarity, helping them to build more confidence, and also to help them protect their income, especially women that are going through perimenopause. We have all these symptoms that sometimes can impact our earning power. So I'm giving tips and strategies and resources that allows them to really stay grounded and live their best life now, and financially, sexually, in relationship, in their bodies. I'm giving them tips that helps them thrive that way as well. So that's that part. So I'm owning my voice. I'm owning my growth publicly right now. And that's what I feel is going to be that's something I'm learning to do, is to normalize my public learning and to speak about it and let people know that I'm just growing. I'm just learning. I'm not good at this. I'm not an expert. I don't even want to be an expert. I just want to be good at what I do. The content that I put out there, strategy, I want to be good at that. And that for me is perfect because there's so many people that call themselves experts on YouTube. I mean, I'm not learning from anyone right now. I'm just really trying things out myself because I feel like a lot of the people that are teaching about YouTube, they learned it themselves, they figured it out, and then they're teaching it. And there's so much information on the internet. So I read a few information. I mean, if I hire somebody, I think things would be quicker. I'm not saying it won't be. It probably will be quicker. I have a program that I did have 10 years ago. So I went back to that video and I'm using that right now because I didn't use it at the time. So I don't need a new program right now. But also I believe that I would learn by just putting myself out there, by checking the data. I learned by checking my own data instead of me following someone else's step by step. Everybody have their own process. I can hire all the teachers. They're all going to have their own different way of teaching how to grow on YouTube. So I need to just learn as I go, fix things as I go, just be vulnerable, just put myself out there, just do what I need to do and then follow the data, tweak the data. And I think the information is in my data. And that's what I did yesterday. After 15 videos, I sat with my videos and I just said, what is happening here? What do I need to tweak? Why is it that I got 6 followers? Why? And I checked it out. And then I realized that my videos are shown to suggested people that are not interested in what I'm sharing. And I need to tweak my thumbnails. I need to tweak this and that. So I found an idea of what I need to do. And I'll work on that for the next 1 week or so. And then I'll check the data again. So I am learning publicly. And that's something I'm normalizing. So if you're also doing videos and you're in your 40s and you want to give up, because you're watching the videos and you're criticizing it and you think that, oh my God, I don't sound great. What I'm sharing is not good. People don't like me. I'm a fraud. Whatever it is that belief that you might have, I want to invite you to stay put, stay consistent, honor that 6-month contract that I told you about earlier. You are learning, you are learning. You are not an expert at this. And start to figure out how you're going to evaluate success. It's not about views. It's not about subscriber. It's about how you're getting confident with video. It's about how you're analyzing your data and you're learning in public. You're allowing yourself to be out there. And I noticed that when we make the mistakes earlier on, when we have like less than 100 videos, 100 people or subscribers, it's a different, you tweak it, you start to get better. So by the time you get to 20 videos, you would have been more like, I've got this all figured out. You feel more confident when you're now with 20,000 people, or you've done 3 months of daily videos or 3 months of weekly video. You feel more confident because the video that you'll be creating at that time, they'll be much better than the videos that you created, like the first videos as well. So I know that when I watch this video in 3 months, I'll be like, wow, I have grown so much, and you will give yourself a pat on the back. Point number 3, install a publishing rule within your process. This is the thing that is going to make publishing on YouTube very easy. A lot of people struggle on YouTube because they over exaggerate their tweaking, or the editing, by the way. I know we're all high achieving women. We want to protect our reputation. We are expert, quote unquote, and we don't want anybody to see us as imperfect. So we end up overly tweaking our videos and not publishing it. That's also what happened to me 12 years ago. So one thing that I did when I decided to go on a 100-day video challenge, YouTube video challenge, is I installed a rule. I installed a publishing rule. I record my video, edit my video, and publish my video within 24 hours. That was it. I record my video, edit it, and publish it within 24 hours. And if I don't do that, then I've messed up. But I'll forgive myself if I did, because I did do it a few times where I didn't publish within 24 hours. And I noticed the habit that I had that time. What I did during those time is I noticed I was overly scripting my videos. Because I was reading whatever it is that I had in front of me, it took me time to publish because I was just rechecking the video again, making sure that I say the right thing and things like that. So I had so many frames to work with. So when I uploaded it to CapCut, that would take forever for it to upload. And then I have to go through everything. Sometimes I have about 50 frames to work with. It was unbelievable. And I'm a one-person business, I'm the one recording the videos. I'm the one editing it. I'm the one creating the thumbnails, the description, seeking out the keyword. It took me forever to publish one video. So I was exhausted. I was so scared that I'm going to stop doing this daily video because I was on the verge of burnout, literally. And then I just said to myself, I have got to scrap that and start to go back to the way I was doing it earlier on, just allowing myself to speak, just allowing myself to be, but just be focused on the topic, which is something that I'm working on. I think this might be it. I think I might have nailed it. So install a publishing rule. Record your video, edit your video, and publish your video within 24 hours. Or if you want to have your own rule, within 48 hours, and stick with that. It's so, so important that you stick with that, because if you don't stick with that, then you're not going to see yourself through. You're going to fail at being on YouTube. One thing that I have used to analyze if my video is perfect to be published is the audio clear? As long as the audio is clear, I'm great. I don't need to have a cinematic video. I'm recording my video on my phone and I have a key light. That's all. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just need to make sure that my audio is great, because as I said earlier, I just listen to the audio of the videos that I watch. I don't watch the video itself. I'm not interested in the video. I'm more interested in the audio. So I make sure that my audio is good. I make sure that my message is clear. As long as my message is speaking to the right person, it's so clear. High achieving women that want to protect their brains, that wants to strengthen their clarity, want to build solid confidence and protect your earning. Those are my people. Those are my people. As long as I'm clear about that, then I'm great. I'm okay with publishing. Another thing that might take a little bit more time is my thumbnail, because I know the thumbnail is what's going to get the click. And if I'm clear with my thumbnail, if I get the click and I have the message right, I have a better chance of having people watch my video halfway or till the end. So those are the only criteria I have. So if you want to be consistent on YouTube, install a publishing rule that feels good for you. Make sure it doesn't go to 3 days or 4 days. Mine is 24 hours. Maybe yours could be 48 hours, and then you publish or you schedule it, whatever it feels good for you. Because a lot of people, they schedule their calls to schedule their video. I don't schedule my videos. I probably schedule it an hour before it goes out, just in case I want to go back and tweak things. But that's all I do. But it's a daily video. I record daily, but I also don't. Sometimes I record multiple videos at a time, and then I feel into which one will be going today or something. So I tend to do that. I like to batch like two videos a day. So because I can choose between it. And then maybe a day that I'm ill, I can have a video in my backlog that I can use as well. So, and I also want to be consistent with creating videos. I don't want to be creating like just creating the day before. I just want to have a backlog of videos to work with as well. So think about that. Install a publishing rule and just make the criteria around it not to be about the bells and whistles, not to be about having a cinematic video or about the quality per se. I'm not also talking about just publishing videos that are not great quality, and just putting quantity out there. I'm not talking about that. I'm really talking about creating video that is really refined for your audience, that have the right message, that has solving a particular problem and helping your people get the results. So make sure you're very clear on that because it's so important, but also allow yourself to know that this is good enough, and then you publish it, because you will never know how good you are if you don't put your content out there. If you're over analyzing it, overthinking it, over tweaking it, you never know. You're going to keep on judging yourself. And the only way we can drop into being good enough, I feel, is just allow your voice to be there. And I feel like the more we publish, the more we allow ourselves to just unapologetically be ourselves and be enough, give ourselves permission to just be perfect, I think that is when you're going to win the game of YouTube. 5, shift time horizon. That is something that I'm also still working on. This means we need to drop the comparison syndrome. We are all professional. We are all professionists. We want to be great. So one thing that I've noticed that I've started doing is I've started to go to watch the videos of the people that I admire. I watch their videos, I watch their stories, and they're like fabulous. Their background, the quality of their videos, how they speak eloquently and clear, how beautiful they look, and I just compare myself out. Oh my God, that could take time sometimes, because I'm wondering why they have like 1 million followers. That's a big number. And they have like over, I don't know, 90,000 views. Some of them have 10,000 views. Some of them have, I'm pretty sure they have the great retention rate because I watch their videos to the end. So I've noticed that I started to compare myself, and I just feel like, oh my God, maybe I'm too late to the game. I'm 40 years old, I'm over 40 now, and I'm too late to the game. People are already talking about my topic. They're already owning it. No one's going to watch me because I'm just a damn beginner. So I started getting to that chatter in my brain, which always causes a bit of stress and anxiety, which is not good for us going through perimenopause, by the way. So nowadays, what I've started to do is I've started to reframe this in my mind. So I've started to go to their old videos, the first video they put on YouTube. So I decided to watch those. That's where I'm starting from. This is my 14th video. So why am I comparing myself to their 3 years video? Why am I comparing myself to that when I'm just like on week 2, So I now go back to their old videos and watch those. So this allows me to put things in perspective. They came from somewhere. They started from somewhere. I remember seeing Mr. Beast video. He put one out there. I think he started his YouTube channel 10 years ago. And then this weekend, one video came out, which was his first video on YouTube. He was 17 years old. And he had the video. He was recording it with his phone. And he was, I didn't watch it all. I think I need to go back to watch that video. And he was talking about reminding himself about, not reminding himself, he scheduled it that this video would come out in 10 years. And then he's going to see himself watching that video. And then now he's a billionaire or millionaire, whatever. He's the biggest YouTuber on YouTube right now. So when he watched that video, he was like, wow, I look young. I was shy. I didn't have confidence and things like that. And I was like, oh my God, look at him. He's just like me starting out video, even like way lower. I'm not going to say lower, but he was just me holding his phone and recording his video. And he was even scared that he might have even died by now. Even he was saying that, oh my God, perhaps I would have been dead by now. Oops. He was just recording the video on the fly, and now he has a production. He's even on YouTube. He's on Netflix now. He has like some things, some movies that he put on Netflix now. He's like a star. So I'm like, why am I comparing myself to someone's 10-year-old or 5-year-old video when I'm just starting in 2 weeks? So what I've started to do is I've started to study their first videos. And I feel so inspired by their first videos because I'm just where they're at. Some of them have created the worst videos. Some of them have created better videos. Some people were just where I'm at. But then I can see the transformation of how they started and where they are now. So that allows me to feel more motivated because I know that when I watch my video in 6 months, it's going to be different. The quality will be great. The way I sound, the way I articulate my words is just going to be different. So I want to invite you to stop comparing yourself with the people that you admire. And if you do want to compare yourself to their beginning, not their ending. Don't compare yourself for that. A lot of us, we compare ourselves to business owners that are doing marketing, like, I don't know, I mean, they have an audience. So the way they do marketing, it's different. And then we market that way. Whereas we haven't even been noticed. We haven't been recognized. We're not an authority in our field yet. And we're marketing that way. It doesn't work, right? We need to be more clearer with our audience. So compare yourself with their awkward beginning, not their brilliant ending. If you do that, you are going to sabotage yourself. And that's something I'm learning, is to compare myself to their awkward beginning, to compare myself to their low production at the time when they were just holding their phone, when they had no lights, when the quality of the videos were so damn low. Now we have the iPhone and it's recording great videos. We don't even need a camera. And nowadays, most of those people have quality cameras. I'm just recording with my iPhone right now. So they are doing that. Of course, their video is beautiful and the background is lovely and things like that. Why am I comparing myself to that, right? And also, during that time, I'm pretty sure they had 100 followers just like me. They have low followers at the time. And now they have tens and thousands of followers. So it's important that you shift the time zone. Instead of you comparing yourself to 2026, where they are right now, compare yourself to where they first started, because that would normalize your growth as well. And that would allow you to normalize your own phase. That's what I'm doing, is I've stopped comparing myself to other people. Actually, I've stopped watching their videos. I used to watch it when I first started this, this past 2 weeks. I used to watch it, but then I realized this is not doing me any good. This is really, really ruining my confidence. So I stopped watching their videos. But if I do have to watch their videos, I'm going to watch their first 10 videos. And that's a lot easier for me to digest than not. So I want to invite you to also do that. So if you are on YouTube, just like me, woman in your 40s, a high achieving woman, thinking that you should be somewhere by now, up there right now, I want to invite you to compare yourself to their old videos and not their new videos, because that would give you a bit more satisfaction and a bit more confidence to keep showing up no matter what. And 6 is all about analyzing the emotional layers that comes with showing up consistently on YouTube. That's another block that might stop us from showing up on YouTube. For me, I have, a lot of factors, emotional factors that comes with this. The first one is, age. I'm going to be 40, no, I'm 49, I'm going to be 50 soon. And, I have my cycles. I have my moments where I have a lot more energy. I have moments where my energy is a little bit low. Around this time, I feel my energy is low. I noticed it yesterday, my energy is a bit low, but I did promise myself I'm going to be showing up on video. That's why I actually analyzed the way I was doing videos a couple of days ago, because when I was scripting it, it was just exhausting. I just couldn't maintain it. I was always tired at the end of the day. But now that I'm just kind of like going with the flow, allowing myself to focus on the topic and just deliver from my embodied trust, or my, just trusting that what I'm saying is good enough, it feels more gentle for my nervous system. So things are rolling a bit more and much more better for me. So what are your emotional layers? Is it an age factor? And what can you do to produce videos when you are in high energy? Maybe when I'm in high energy, I'll create maybe 3 videos that day. And when I'm in low energy, I create maybe 1 video that day. Like today, I might just create 1 video because my energy is just not up there yet. But maybe in the next couple of weeks, I'll have more energy and I'll create more videos around that time as well. So understand your body. Really understand your body, because we're bringing our body to this container as well. And this can impact the way we show up, and we feel a little bit anxious about our performance on video as well. So that could be a block that might happen. Another thing that we might have, that I might have, or you might have, is anxiety around visibility. Some of us have issues with the way we look, the way we sound, and then the way we hold ourselves on camera. And then these videos are permanent. They're on YouTube permanently until you remove these videos. So people would always see evidence of you when you were not as confident to when you are confident. And some of us, we have this identity of being the perfect person or the expert, that we don't want people to see us as weak or not capable or unreliable or things like that. We don't want people to see us that way. So that could also be another block that we might need to analyze. And as I said earlier, we need to have the mindset of, I am learning on YouTube, not that I need to show up as an expert. We're not the expert. I don't think anyone is. As I said earlier, I'm learning as I'm going. I haven't got this all figured out. I'm trying myself to hold my trail of thoughts as I'm sharing on video, because I'm speaking to the camera, but I'm hopefully speaking to one person, which is something I've learned to do, is to speak to one person, by the way. So it's important that you work on that. What are your blocks around visibility? Do you have visibility around your looks? Do you have visibility around your voice? Is there something you can do to start to love yourself? Because if you're going to show up on video, you've got to love yourself. You've got to love your voice. You've got to love everything about yourself. And if you don't love yourself, then video might not be the part for you. Maybe you need to start to go on podcasts. Or if you don't love your voice, you can't do podcasts, then maybe you need to have a subscription newsletter or a newsletter, write on blogs and do LinkedIn. I mean, those are amazing ways to get clients too. So you need to analyze it because YouTube is a different ballgame. And being visible on video takes a lot of courage, a lot of confidence. And also, if you feel like there's something you can do to look beautiful, I mean, maybe you need to do some exercises or you need to put on some makeup or get your hair done, do whatever it is, especially if you feel like you were guided to be on video, then do the work that you need to do to be able to shift that mindset as well. Also, another thing that I want you to take note of is with YouTube, we can't be, it's not a platform of urgency. It's not a platform where you can get like that quick gratification. YouTube takes time to grow. It really takes quite a bit of time. You might have one of those videos that might just fly and somebody might just love it. Great, lucky you. But most of the time, our videos are there forever, you know. And that's what I love about this platform is, you know, my video that I've created like months ago or weeks ago could be making me money today, could be making me money next week, could be making me money years to come. It's a video that is relevant no matter what, no matter when somebody search for a particular problem. If your video get listed, they would watch your video as if it's timely, not as a video that was old. They would watch it as timely. As long as the quality of the audio is amazing, you're great to go. So you can have your financial responsibility locked on YouTube because it takes time to build momentum. So you have to start to think of alternative ways to make money. So for me, of course, I want to make money with YouTube. That's the main idea of being on this platform. I want to make money with AdSense. I want to make money filling up my one-on-one. I want to fill my VIP program. I want to have affiliates, be affiliate. I want to be a brand ambassador. There's so many things I want to do with my YouTube channel. But my income is not tied on YouTube. I'm busy out there networking. I'm doing my events on, you know, my local events. I'm doing that. I'm speaking on stages. That is one of my biggest pipelines for getting clients as well. So you can't have your financial responsibility tied on YouTube right now. You need to build momentum. And then after building momentum, you can start to have, you know, you can start to make more money over time. Again, you need 1,000 followers. You need over 4,000 views to even get to monetize. And then you need to have more views. I noticed the people that are making good money, they're either having 20,000 views on a videos, and that will give you a substantial amount. So if you're having like 100 views or 200 views or 1,000 views, chances of you making good money on those videos is quite low. So we need to have more views, and you can get more views by having bigger audience and having a bigger audience as well as creating great quality videos. So it takes time to be that, and you can't put all your financial something on YouTube. Another thing is, as I said earlier, another thing that might impact us is our energy level. So try and batch videos when you have more energy, and when you are not, you do editing. Like most of the time, as I said, when I'm high energy, I do about 3 videos. When I'm low energy like this, I just do 1 video. So I like to batch my videos. I have a lot of videos that I have to work with. So there's something I try to record every day because that's something I committed to. But either I have a pipeline of videos to publish, even if I have a breakdown if anything happens. So work with your energy, work with your cycle, and show up for the things that you promise yourself. And remove the guilt from, being productive. I mean, a lot of us feel that we need to be productive every day. I think it's not very sustainable for us women in our 40s. We have teenagers, we have responsibility, we have caring parents, we have a hormonal fluctuation. Productivity at this stage of life is different. So it's so important that we, remove the guilt from being productive every day and create a habit around our energy level. So important. And I think when we have that, we're going to be able to show up, and we're going to be able to allow ourselves to work. No, not show up, show up for YouTube, and allow ourselves not to feel like we're betraying ourselves. That's the word. But you don't want to feel like you're betraying yourself. You want to be able to show up for YouTube without betraying yourself as well. So that is the 6th point. That's the end of my video. If you are growing on YouTube and it feels so hard, but you're used to succeeding, love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which one of these points feels amazing? Which one of these points brought more awareness to you? And which point are you going to be taking action on today? So if you love this video and this video resonates with you, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. This channel is for women over 40, high achieving women over 40 who are going through perimenopause alongside clarity, confidence, and, protecting their earning power. So if you desire to thrive through perimenopause, then I want to invite you to subscribe, because on this channel, I do daily videos on, strengthening your clarity, building strong confidence, and increasing your earning power. So I can't wait to see you on the next video.